Ross. How are you?
Doing fine. So much better now that I have my PC back.
Did you like the photos I sent you, Ross? I did a tiny little photo shoot while I was waiting.
Yeah, I can't wait to get back. I need to install so much stuff still. Uh,
Yeah. I'm a bit biased, but Rich Nikki's photo shoot is one of my favorites out of all of them. Maybe because she is quite literally using an NPC to gain her fact that she's so pretty. Looking at that person like, hey, am I pretty? So I'm a little bit biased because her photo shoot came out a little bit the best.
I'm curious. Would you be interested in me making a Nikki channel for?
I mean, if you want to. For all of the photo shoots that I
Yeah.
do I
So
stand that much?
yeah, I mean it would be interesting.
I don't know if anyone else would want it. So sorry for spamming so much.
No
I
worries.
mean, all of them look really good. Like all of the Nikis that I
Yeah,
have.
that's why I was curious if you wanted to share it with more people. Let me go
Why not?
to my
So
Discord.
everyone else can see what else I'm talking about.
Yeah. Create our dashboard and stream manager. Okay. Hey, Synesty, welcome. Thanks. I just noticed the chat. Thank you for popping in. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think. Oh, my seems like I still have some problems with my camera. Likes to. Okay, it crashed my camera. That's why my model isn't doing well.
That and Water Nikki not drowning for this photo shoot, top notch. She somehow one didn't drown and two didn't get too close to anything.
Yeah. Let me
But
just.
she's too far away. She's so far away.
Okay, one moment. I'll have to unplug and replug my camera to fix it.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, Ross, did you want to do shared chat?
Okay. Yes, I know. Sorry about that. I just noticed that everything's a bit broken on my end. Luna, give me a few seconds and I'll.
Ross, were you wanting to do shared chat?
Yes, just
Okay, I'll get that set up real quick
one
while you
moment.
take care of your camera.
Yeah. Is my Discord not showing? Why isn't it showing? That's interesting. Why isn't it showing? Now that it was set up, oh, it's here. Oh, that's why. Okay. No. One itsy bitsy moment. You don't know how much more things you need to get. How many things you need to set up if you get rusty. Okay, camera should be running now. Okay. Not this. Okay, I need to fix Discord. Yeah, this one. Okay. So everyone, welcome back. Fortunately, the chat, I'll have to figure out a way to see how I can do it. Let me see. Since unfortunately I've been pretty busy with some things, so here it is. Okay, get started. Shared chat is on. Hey, welcome, Mimi.
Okay.
I see that Mimi is there.
Yeah.
Welcome. Okay. I wonder, can you invite Ellie, or she said she wouldn't be streaming,
Correct.
right? Yeah, okay.
But if Ellie does start streaming, then I can invite her.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Gotta say, I love your Fugi's avatar. It's so lovely. And I wonder, where's the penguin from?
The penguin? Hello Kitty.
Ah, okay.
You've been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure too?
Oh no. I've
Aw.
always liked Tuxedo Sam.
Yeah.
I haven't played the game yet, but he's my favorite from that universe. And a artist I follow was making Fugis with people holding them. So I'm like, oh, I gotta get one of Tuxedo Sam.
Yeah, the game is sometimes not really fun. It's not like
No.
Stardew Valley where it's just like, well, the problem is, it's just not like Stardew Valley where you just have a go in and you can infinitely grind, if you get what I mean. You have
Yeah.
to go in the next day. You have a daily friendship limit, and it's 3 times that you can do it, and you get resources to increase it. But for players who didn't buy the deluxe edition, you use up all those resources. Don't do
Yeah.
that. So I bought the deluxe to see what's the difference, and then I was like using so much of the resources. In 3 days, I used up all of the free resources trying to get to progress to the main story quest.
Wow.
Yeah, because you
Only in
need the
3 days.
friendship to get to the. Yeah, you need friendship to increase the to go to the next story. Let's say, you give this person 3 of their favorite items. Sometimes that'll get them to level 3 or level 4, and the main quest says get them to level 5. But you've already used 3 items, and you've already gone through the 3 dailies. So you have to give them a flower, so you can increase again to progress to the main story quest. And they don't tell you where to find the favorite items. Like, I'm looking all throughout that, they don't give you any hints. When you talk to them about giving hints, they say sweet things or sour things. There's probably a way on Google where you can see what every character's favorite thing is, but it doesn't show that on the map where their favorite item is. You can't highlight or remember their favorite item. You constantly have to look things up. What's people's favorite item? Keep going in. It's very much a okay. I have to do this game daily, or else I'm not completing the main story quest.
Wow. That's a lot, man.
Okay, so I
You
see
have to
some text that we are scrolling through.
Yeah. So it's auto.
Ah,
That's it. Like it's when
mhm.
you're thing.
It's the beginning of the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. It is the actual beginning of the game, not where we left off.
Yeah, I was curious because
I thought it was like, as you know, some games, if you linger on the main menu too long, it will start playing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just quickly get through this. I don't remember how he can. Oh god, I don't remember our menu keys. One second. Okay, we'll just fix it. Yes. Reopen it. That might be quicker.
Okay, yeah. I'm looking in the meantime how to put live chat on OBS. Checking output, changing OBS audio track, setting up scenes, adding sources. Looking your scene is going live, opening multi-chat. Maybe that's the one.
We are here.
And don't forget, you can also go up to the Stream Elements menu.
Sorry. Okay, well, that's the...
It looks like you're starting first for us.
Okay, oh yeah, sorry. Are you live streaming?
Oh yeah, I'm live.
No, as in Discord?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I forgot that if you closed it out, it does that.
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
There we go. Sorry about that.
No worries. Thank you. It's not for him agreeing to tell me where the beast den is.
Oh, I do think this is Ellie.
Yeah, I think I think this is the merchant's girlfriend.
Sorry, I'm multitasking in the background.
Seems
No
like
worries.
That thank you is not for him agreeing to tell me where the beast den is. Mom. But because I can see that Javi's trying to save me, his care calms the turbulent waves that have been crashing inside me. I was always anxious. I always believed. I always thought I'd see him again. But I also recognized that I was practically living a fantasy. It was just I was just too stubborn to admit it. I certainly won't be able to change how I feel immediately. I will probably continue loving him. Nevertheless, Javi's words resonate comfortingly with me. I can see if but vaguely a new path, a new way of life appearing before me. That's what he did for me. I will make this the last time. my final attempt to find him. No matter the outcome, I will stop stubbornly believing he's still alive. And then I'll find happiness on a different path.
This may be you, Nadia.
Master, Master. Ah, you've awakened. You gave me quite the startle. Do you not remember? Suddenly started staring off into the distance and you would not respond to anything I said. I thought you were playing a prank on me. Your hand. Oh, yes, I did not let go of it. For if I had, we'd be in quite the predicament. Someone's approaching the mansion, you say? You saw them? Those images were not shown to you by me. If you saw something, then it was by your own powers. But if you think about it, that is nothing unusual. You are, after all, the master of this house. You should, in all actuality, be able to do anything I can do by yourself, master. So it's very possible you have the knowledge that I do not. Now, let us return to the mansion's tale. After the second beast paid a visit, Bestia began to destabilize again. The white-haired girl would soothe his heart, but the calm was only ephemeral. He was like a cracked glass ball. If you dropped him, that would be an end, and if you put too much force into handling him, he would shatter.
Okay, have fun, Mimi. Sorry, I tried. I still have to do some shenanigans with my VTuber model because it seems like some of my keyboard shortcuts aren't working properly, so that's why you got scared. But yeah, Ellie, Mimi wants to say hi to you. He's happy to see you. He told that
I
in my
exist.
chat.
I exist. I'm here.
And have fun, Mimi. Sorry about that. I was trying to chat, but
No worries.
I'll see what I can do to fix my model's shenanigans.
Do you need a second, or do you want me to continue reading while you do it?
You can continue. Don't worry.
Okay. He was very difficult to care for. And cracks do not heal. The damage still remains, even if the two sides appear to be held together firmly in place. Furthermore, they slowly, gradually, without intervention, spread. The beast appeared to be afraid of someone's voice. He would on occasion stare into empty space and shout, cover his ears, and groan. One day, he shattered all the windows of the mansions, crushed the silverware I had just polished a sign, and destroyed all the mirrors. I assume he did not want to see his beastly self.
And I assume that's my more.
Yes.
There's more. There's still more that reflects my image. Windows, mirrors, vases, dishes. They all show my reflection.
What thing?
I have no need of anything that reflects me. You can understand that, can't you?
Why? You're going to cut your hands like that. Tracing the walls with her fingers, the white-haired girl approached Bestia. She stretched her spindly fingers out towards the beast's rugged hands. His hands were wet with blood from his frenzied attempts to destroy anything reflective in the house. Look at all these cuts.
Stop! You're going to dirty your hands. Get back!
No, I will not.
It's no use. No matter how many times you call me human, the mirrors tell another story. Not just the mirrors. Everything reflective shouts beast at me angrily. Look at how precarious I am. It's hideous. Pitiful. Oh, were you muted?
Yeah.
I thought it was all over when I protected you from the beast. But that image keeps coming back to me. The sight of another beast clinging onto me. I can hear its voice.
Sorry, 1 second. Get rated. There we go.
Ah. Welcome,
Ah,
Zephyr.
Gunstar Heroes.
Welcome, Zephyr. Welcome.
They're playing Gunstar Heroes, which is an interesting looking game.
Wait a minute, Zephyr. Okay, I can. Let's see. Will my shoutout bot work tonight?
It did.
Okay, yeah, it did for me now. Oh,
All right.
My laptop is
Doesn't have any weak
on.
spots.
Let me
Nope.
close it.
Okay. Oh, now it does.
Sega Genesis? Well, then were you playing it on a emulator then?
Good. Very good.
I'm back. I can
Nice.
hear its voice. It says I was only ever a beast.
Voice? Whose voice?
So you don't know. So you can't hear it.
You're fighting against something beyond the limits of my perception.
Fighting. No, if only it were a fight. It speaks the undeniable truth.
Said before, you're not a beast. You look like me, I'm certain of it.
Your eyes.
What?
Your red eyes. They show you nothing, but they show me what I am. They show me the difference between us.
Are you afraid of my eyes? If my eyes cause you fear, if you can see them in your reflection, then you're welcome to destroy them. Rip them from me with your own hands.
Okay. I see. But a platformer game. Sorry.
I have no need for them after all.
Why would you go so far for me? You. The voice says that you're laughing at me. That deep down, you ridicule me.
Do you believe that? After all the time we spent together?
lose confidence. I believe you. I think I believe you. But I find myself wavering. I'm losing sight of myself. And of you. Of everything. In all my memories, I am a beast. The voice says I was always this way. Which, I suppose, means I am a beast. I can't be anything but.
Do not trust the voice. Trust in me instead. I don't want to make another mistake. To do something like run away because I'm so weak-willed?
I do not understand this woman. She's so pure-hearted, so beautiful, like hope personified. I want to understand, to believe her. I was sure I could do it, but I keep failing. Why am I losing my grip on everything?
Are words not enough to convince you?
What?
Are words not enough to convince you that you're not a beast? Then see for yourself, feel for yourself. There's but one difference between us.
What are you doing?
I assume our skin and our hair and our eyes are different colors, but those do not count as a difference. The only thing that differs between us is our sex.
Oh my god.
I don't know where this is going, I'm gonna be completely honest.
Furry time? Hold on. I think, who was the narrator? Were you?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. In his utter shock, Bestia was frozen in place. And he was right to be surprised. The sound of rustling fabric shook the air in the forlorn mansion.
Oh my, oh my.
I don't know where this is going. What was this game right
9 months later?
She had placed her hand on the sleeve of her garments and began to disrobe.
Okay.
Before long, gaze upon me. She was standing there completely undressed. Her body was incomparably beautiful, slender, not an ounce of excess fat on her. The sight of her was impressive, almost divine. Even I let out a gasp when I saw her. See for yourself. This was the first time Beezer had seen the white-haired girl unclothed. Though they slept in the same bed, as I said before, they did not have a physical relationship. She grasped his unmoving hand and guided it toward her. She moved his hand across her flesh along the curve of her shoulder, down her arm and pressed it against her chest firmly enough for him to feel her beating heart.
Oh, yes. Yes, bud. It's quite an interesting scene. I don't know if you've been here for a long time. Let's just say that there is a fine line between bestiality and whatever's going on here. And I think we're crossing it.
Well, because he thinks he's a beast, but she doesn't see him as a beast. So I don't know if he's like...
If he has a perception problem, but...
yeah, of himself, and she sees him as a normal human, but he thinks of himself as a monster, so that's how he views himself.
I think she's also blind, so there's also that factor that she may not think that he's a beast because she's blind in her eyes, if I remember correctly.
True. but there was no warnings of it on the Steam page, so I think we're fine.
Yeah. Like it's something akin to next morning after 9 months,
I hope,
something like that.
I hope so, because it's about to get real awkward. Do you think this cause is stirring within him? Is there any man for whom the touch of a woman's skin would not? Especially one so beautiful as her. However,
Okay.
he was not aroused. Oh, thank God. Why do you think that was?
Because of
Because a beast cannot last after a human? I believe you know the answer. Are you crying?
Could you smile for me?
What?
I want to see her smile.
Like this? I'm not sure I'm doing a good job.
No, you're doing fine. Your smile, so pretty. It calms me, warms my heart. I think I know someone somewhere who has that same smile. Yeah.
Okay, we got through it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, but this is I think part 3 or 4. We kind of had a
um,
hiatus for this game.
so
We
this is the second chapter of the series,
yeah,
but part 3.
yeah. I don't know how many parts, but I know that we started around January. Well, me and my
Yeah.
girlfriend were away on vacation, and I needed something to do on the potato laptop.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't when I first started when I first proposed this collab. I was fully expecting to have to wait a little bit longer for my computer to come back, but I'm not. That is not a problem. It's always a pleasure to be back voice acting with Nadia and Ellie over here. And speaking of Ellie, I
Yeah,
think this is her part coming up.
Peace. I exist.
Yes, but I think you play quite a big role in this. Oh, I think the merchant is me. Thank you for seeing me
correct.
off. Thank you for seeing me.
Don't mention it.
I learned so much about this town thanks to you. You made my stay here quite enjoyable. What's the matter? You're looking rather glum.
I wonder. I wonder why the sea exists. I was born in a port town, so it's always been there for me. The huge, never-ending, expansive, magnificent ocean. Far too big for a single measly little human like me to cross. It's so pretty.
It is.
I feel like I understand why you like the sea. But right now, I can't help wondering why God created such an enormous sea. Why did He make the world? Why didn't He make the world smaller? I'm sorry. I'm talking nonsense.
back eventually. That's just part of the job.
And will you have lunch at the seaside restaurant again?
Quite likely. And I bet it will be mostly meat too.
Was your stomach able to handle it?
I'll train up for next time.
Hehe. Your ship is going to embark soon.
Yeah.
Will people get mad you're not helping them prepare?
Most likely.
Then you should hurry off.
Yeah. Pauline,
Hmm?
I just wanted to thank you again. I appreciate you taking so much time to show me around.
Is that all?
No.
Hmm?
I don't know why, but I was considering leaving without telling you this.
I'd like you to tell me.
I'd feel better if you turned me down.
What?
My homeland is only getting more isolated. Unlike your country, mine is not eager to associate with the rest of the world. I probably don't even have their patronage anymore. What I'm saying is that I have absolutely no stability. I can't even say for sure whether I'll be back. So...
You're right. There's nothing but obstacles. I'm sure my mother would be opposed as well. But I've fallen for you. The way you look staring out at the sea, the shape of your lips when you smile at me, the kindness in your voice. The more time I spend with you, the deeper I fall in love with you. The whole world could separate us. And these feelings would not change.
Well, damn, you beat me to it.
Hee hee. If I'd wait, I don't think you would ever gone to it.
I'll say it myself too. I love you, Pauline. I fell for you the moment I first saw you. I promise we will meet again.
I promise I'll be waiting.
Thank you. Anything for Nadia?
This is Pauline's thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's visible in both our eyes. This love, strong enough to wash away all tribulations. It's all right there, plain as day in each other's eyes. Mine and his. Oh, poor Pauline. Did you hear something?
Huh?
It sounds like someone's voice.
I didn't hear anything. Must have been your imagination.
Oh,
Hmm. You want to turn back, lady?
huh?
You're looking nervous.
I'm just fine. Let's keep moving. Ah, but there's one thing.
What?
My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline.
No, she won't let it go even after all this time.
Yeah.
This again.
Lady is so distant. I don't like being called that. So call me Pauline.
Polly.
Is she Barrett?
Can I? How's that? Can I call you Polly?
I don't know if they had parrots back in this time, but I hope Pauline's okay with that.
I think there were pirates back in Spain.
Oh, come on! I really want you to call me Pauline. I'm an only child. I've always wanted a younger brother or sister, but Polly makes it sound like I'm the younger one.
I'm not your brother, and I'm not a child.
You called yourself a kid yesterday, though.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, fine. You can call me Polly. I won't be able to not make a joke. Polly wants a cracker. It's not my full name, but I'm glad you're calling me something other than Lady Hobby.
Then that's what I'll do.
Ah, you laughed.
Be quiet.
You're no fun.
There's a mansion up ahead, standing atop the cliff. I can't say why exactly, but I feel like it's something that shouldn't be there.
What do you mean?
It feels out of place in this area. And something seems off about it. Hey! Welcome. This is for... Oh, I have a... Swear to God. Cheap viewers. I have a bot that should ban them, but I don't know why it's not working right now.
And hope keep an eye while you're reading, because I think you made me a mod on your channel, so I can ban those while you read.
Okay. Like it's somehow ethereal. It could disappear at any moment. No, I'm probably just overthinking things. Sorry, that was stupid of me to say.
It's okay.
I think that's still Ellie.
Okay. We still can't see the mansion Javi's talking about from here. Just dense, overgrown forest. And for some reason, I can sense that we're approaching it. It's a strange sensation. Anxiety is bubbling up from my deep inside. At the same time, I feel like I could burst into tears. Not a fear, but familiarity. Familiarity? I've never been to this country before. Everything I'm seeing is new to me. There's nothing at all for me to find familiar. Why then?
I assume there's some reincarnation. I'm going to ask you one more time. Are you sure you want to do this?
I am.
You agreed not to go inside. Don't break that promise.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'm sorry for putting you through this. Making you relive unpleasant memories. But thank you for accompanying me when you had nothing to gain from it. Don't worry, I'll just look around. Oh, I'm only searching for a sign he was there. And when I'm done, I'll return to the village to we'll return to the village together.
Alright.
Okay. Now, let's go. We push our way through the dark, dense woods. And then the world fading into our view after dream, a mansion appears before us. It rests quietly upon a cliff against a backdrop of emerald ocean. This is the beast then. It should be alright. By a magnificent scene, but blue skies and jade sea flash with the building. It appears alone, isolated, precognitive from the rest of the world.
Wee, bubbles! Look, mommy, it's bubbles!
You want to take a small break?
It's okay, you can keep going.
Wee.
Yes.
Look!
This is it. This is the mansion where the beast dwells.
Careful not to make any noise, we draw nearer to the house. This inexplicable structure sitting in between the forest and the cliff. The fluttering I feel in my heart does not seem to be caused by fear of the beast.
You don't think the beast is the merchant? Because why is she feeling a sense of familiarity?
No, I think it's something related to reincarnation. I think we have some sort of curse, in my opinion, related to the previous characters from the first story.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the girl with the white hair is quite clearly
The same.
yeah. We also have the witch, which was a maid.
Mm-hmm.
I think the beast may be the boy from the first character, that fell
Oh,
in
the
love.
brother.
Yeah, the brother. Might not sure if Pauline is maybe the sister. She doesn't seem to be showing that type of madness that she showed in the first story, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But
Hmm.
maybe she will
We'll
go
find out.
mad after she finds out that her potential husband, well,
Dead.
yep. Because I think it's been confirmed through at the beginning of this story that he was among the very first victims of the beast.
The weeds and the plants growing unchecked around the house are tall enough for Holly to hide in. I imagine that's how he approached the mansion the first time, lurking in the overgrowth. Say, have the people in this village thought about leaving this area?
I don't know
Moving
what to
somewhere
make
else
of it.
away from the beast man?
Let me see if I can. It's at max volume right now. Trying to see if there is anything I can do. Is there a maybe sound settings? I'll see what I can do. A microphone.
Are you turning
Input.
it up on OBS?
No, the on OBS is pretty much at max volume. Let me see. Yeah. Start
Do
test.
you have your mic as a separate source or as just in OBS as is?
It's. I'll send you a photo
Yeah.
if it wants to. Okay. And I'll put it in the meeting room chat if it
Okay.
wants to. Okay. Here it is. I think it should. Do you see it?
Yeah. Can you show me your sources as well?
Those are the sources. The desktop audio and the mic aux. Those are the two sources
Oh.
on OBS.
Yeah, but I mean like how there's scenes, sources, your audio mixer, stream information.
Yeah, that's the audio mixer. What I
Okay.
posted.
Because I learned recently you can make just a separate source for your mic, which allows you to adjust it better.
Yeah. I'm curious why it's maybe properties, device.
Yeah.
It's set up for this particular mic. Advanced audio properties.
Yeah. Then there should be a volume, and you can adjust it from there as well.
Okay. Let's see. I active mic aux. I've put it at +3 decibels. Let's see if it works. Luna, can you confirm if it's any louder now? Hello, hello, Luna. Or can any of you two girls can?
Let me
Yeah.
mute real quick.
Okay.
Can you talk for me?
Hello. Test. Welcome. How's the volume?
It sounds good for me.
Okay. I guess only time will tell when Luna decides to show up and see if it's any different. Because so far I think I've only heard Luna complain about my mic volume being a bit low, but it was at the default 0 decibels. I've lowered the desktop audio quite a bit to compensate for it on a previous stream, because people were complaining about in-game music. So, but that's a different source.
Set it up all as separate audios: Discord, mic, game.
Okay. Wonder if I can add Discord as something separate.
You can, yep. Because that's what I've done, because that way sometimes either I'm too loud or the game is too loud versus Discord, and so I can lower it without having to mess with the game sound as well.
Okay, how do I add another... I have the advanced
So-
audio properties, and I don't see a way to
So-
add another one.
Yeah, so you're going to go to your sources, so like where you would put the Foogies and the game stuff.
Okay.
Click on the plus button.
Okay.
Click
audio input capture.
application audio capture, so it'll be the very first one.
Okay. I'll name it Discord for now. Oh,
Yep.
Discord audio. Sorry, it already exists.
So you hit test, and then in the properties for test, you can click. It should show discord.exe meeting room. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
And you click that, and it will create a separate source for Discord.
Okay. Let's see. Can you speak for a bit?
Yep.
Yeah, it's going into the red and yellow, so I assume it's working. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So then to not get overlapping audio, you would just mute desktop, because then any noise should be coming from Discord. So if you're hearing the game noise from Discord, it should be feeding through that as well.
Okay.
Apparently, this is the trick people do to have like songs, but not feed into their stream.
Okay. That's a cool trick.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's enabled now. Can you check my stream again to see if you can hear yourself? Or if because right now desktop audio is not active. I've muted it, so it should be only Discord audio and my mic.
Yep.
Hello. Test.
Yep, it works.
Okay, thank you. I think Ellie's next.
Yep.
Okay. Moving somewhere else away from the beast then.
Only those with enough savings can do that. Leave without money and you'll just die in a ditch somewhere. Everyone's made their lives here in the village. We have farmland, cattle, ships. It's not easy to let all that go. Not everyone can just hop on a boat to another country like you, Polly. We're not wealthy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
I know, I was being too harsh. You're just ignorant. So naive you believe the whole world is this perfect, magical place. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. If you're capable of seeing the world like that, there's no reason you should look at it any other way.
For as mature as you can be, Javi, you're rather cynical.
Well, pardon me. When you... Really? When you said you would take me to your town, That kind of made my day.
Dogs just stop
There's nothing left for me in this village.
You'll find plenty of new things, I'm sure. You can even make some friends in my town. After all, you've still got a long life ahead of you, Javi. So you should make fun of it. Fun one. Yeah, yeah.
Why does it feel like this is foreshadowing him dying or something?
I
I
feel
would
this.
assume so too, unfortunately.
Like the oh, I am like a week from retirement kind of thing. Like, oh yeah, you should make it a fun one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Even Javi says so.
You make it sound like I'm about to throw myself off a cliff. Well, probably he's going to throw himself into the beast's grasp.
Wait. Yep.
I didn't mean it like that. I,
We should try to keep quiet from here out.
okay, got it.
Ellie?
As we draw. Oh, sorry. I'm back.
No worries.
Oh,
As we
sorry.
draw closer from the mansion, I see the ivy twisted across its stone walls. I press my back against the wall and take a few deep breaths. There's a window next to me. If there really is a beast, if there really is terrible man-eating monsters inside, I'm in danger if it catches me. Javi's eyes entreat me not to get any closer, but I have to see.
There we go.
for play.
I have to see if there is a mountain of corpses inside these walls.
Ellie?
I'm also taking care of the kid at the same time.
No worries.
If there's even the slightest trace of him, I'm just going to have a look. Peek in from outside without being noticed. That's all I'm going to do. And I'll go home. Through the window, I see a dimly illuminated hallway. Like the garden, the inside is desolate? Desolate? Yeah.
Desolate. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. But there's still a sense that someone lives here. It's not completely abandoned.
Ollie?
Ah! I see something moving inside the mansion. Hold my breath so whatever is there does not sense my presence, does not sense my gaze. And then, bah, a shadow wisps past. No.
Polly?
Oh.
Hey, Polly!
Open up. Please open the door.
Stop it, you idiot! What do you think you're doing?
Please open up the door.
Polly, you promised me. Have you lost your mind? The only thing in here is a...
It's not a beast.
Huh?
It's not a beast. A beast isn't living in this mansion.
You're wrong, it is. There's a beast in there. A bestia. Get away from the door. The beast.
It's not a beast. Open the door. Open.
Okay, it's doing something. Oh,
Oh,
I assume the door has been opened.
yep.
I knew it. I knew it. I was right. You're
It is?
alive. You're alive. You're alive.
How?
I'd never stop believing. I knew you wouldn't die. Would you?
Well, she's going crazy, and it just takes on the form of whoever they're missing.
Maybe. Yukimasa?
I had faith you were still alive.
That doesn't sound like
I wanted to prove it. And I was right. I'm so glad I had faith. I'm so glad I didn't give up. I missed you so. All this time I never stopped thinking about you. I never stopped imagining our reunion. Yuki-sama, I'm so glad you're alive. Oh, it's her saying Yuki-sama. Okay, that's his name. That's
Yukimasa.
Yukimasa. That's
Yeah.
That's the merchant's name.
Yeah, but why would
Yeah,
It's
we're
a
gonna have to find out.
No, I'm curious because that sounds like a Japanese name, and
Yeah, he's a Japanese merchant.
I mean, I would assume that she lived somewhere around the Venice area, and the mansion is somewhere around the Spanish Atlantic coast. So it's quite...
Yeah, so he's a merchant from Japan. But he said that his country is very isolated and that he probably can't even go back to it.
I guess
Oh.
so. Just was expecting him to be European for some reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop it, Polly. That's the beast.
Oh, it is the merchant.
Oh, behind him though is the beast?
Oh,
No, it has been him the whole time. What?
You'll kill me if I don't kill you, and so I must show you that I will. I must show you that I'm serious. I must kill you, or you just won't understand. You just won't understand. I mean, at some point I thought that this guy killed the merchant.
I think he killed Javi.
No, I don't. No, in the previous
Beginning.
yeah, towards the very beginning, one of
he
the
was killing
first.
people.
I think one of the first people who killed was a merchant, and it kind of left us to believe that the merchant was this girl's, you know, fiance, yeah. If I don't show you firsthand, you just won't understand. I'll make you understand. I'll make your flesh and bones understand. Kill. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. No!
So then, well, I guess that kind of shows why he wasn't attracted to the white-haired girl then,
I'm not sure what's going on
when
with
she
him.
streaked.
I guess, yeah. That's it. Cry for me. Beg for your life. Why would he become such a deranged man?
Yeah, looks like a vampire with his teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's very white. He's very
Pale.
pale. Yeah. Pray for my mercy. Weep and struggle and suffer and die. Look at this. No one can stand up to me. Humans have no chance against beasts.
So he's just seen the world as beasts for some reason, except for the white-haired girl.
Yukimasa, what's wrong? What?
Is he speaking Japanese? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, that might be why she doesn't understand him.
What's the matter? It's me, Pauline. I can't find you. I miss you so much. Yukima-san? I'm sorry, I don't understand your language. Wait. Where are you going?
Stop it, Polly. Don't go after him. Polly!
Why
Is this?
are you running from
Right.
me?
Oh.
You know how the last time there was like another beast that had entered the mansion and he killed them?
Yeah, but that was the only other time when he saw a beast. All the other times he only saw people.
Yeah, but like this, like it keeps flashing of showing two Beastia.
Oh.
I wonder if he saw her as a Beastia and killed her,
That might
and
be
so
what's
it was
happening.
jumping between timelines.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. She's going
So
to...
he just, yeah, he doesn't see her as human. Don't you recognize me? It's Pauline, your love. What? Why?
Wait, but then how did the girl understand him if he's mainly been speaking Japanese?
Maybe the mansion has some magical properties.
Your
Yeah.
Kana? Why would you point that at me? You're scaring me. What's gotten into you? Hey, what's the matter? Yukima-san, do you know who I am? What happened? You used to be able to speak my language so fluently.
What if didn't his boat get into some kind of accident? Because what if it's like
You may have gotten
he
amnesia.
sustained some kind of or sustained some kind of head injury that messed with like his visual and audio
Yeah, that
in his
might
brain?
be. That might be what's happening, but then what's with the mansion? There is some form of force that's messing with him in my opinion. I mean, he might have
Yeah.
been like the wrong person at the wrong time for the mansion to take control of, more or less.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So let's talk. What do you say? Put that thing right, please. It's dangerous. Ah!
Oh,
Ah.
it's confirmed.
Unless this is like the second
Why?
beast you've seen.
Yeah, yeah.
You cut me.
Oh goodness.
Ooh.
Well,
So hot. Why? Yeah. Yukimasa, it's me. It's Pauline. Open your eyes.
can you let me make a screenshot? Can you remove the text by any chance?
Oh god, I have to remember how.
Why are you gonna make a screenshot of Pauline?
There is a person
There we go.
who I know for a fact that kind of is into Goro games. See, it's right up her alley. Okay, you can go back to it.
Okay. Cause the last or the previous chapter, the sister scalped the lady
Yeah, yeah,
and wore it as a wig.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, it's definitely there.
yeah, pretty much.
No, stop. Yukimasa. Please stop this. Ah.
That's Yuki.
Oh,
That's wrong.
sorry.
Yeah.
Is it-
I'm begging you. Why would you do this to me? Stop, Yukimasa, stop this. His blade held above my head glimmers. Why? He's the beast. Tell me, Yukimasa.
What's the game called? The House
No.
of Fata Morgana?
There's
The house in Fata Morgana.
Are you going to kill me? Why?
Hopefully there won't be any more, such
Listen,
screams.
yeah. I just glad like the girl in the white hair hasn't come out, so at least Pauline just thinks like, okay, he's murdering, not like, oh shit,
He's cheating
there's
on me
another
too.
lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ellie? I think she might be taking care of the
helping.
kid.
Yeah, no worries. We can take a break.
Yeah.
get some stretches in, drink some water.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
No worries.
Please stop.
Oh my god, it's getting bloodier and bloodier.
Yeah.
Yuki. It's me. It's Pauline. Please open your eyes. Let's go back to my town. I never got the chance to ask. He wanted to move to my country. Then we wouldn't have to wait so long to see each other. What do you think, Yuki-sama?
Burn in hell.
Why?
No. Poor
Oh,
Pauline. Poor Javi. Holy crap, he's gonna be double traumatized.
okay. Tell me why.
Oh boy, oh boy. Well, the first story, the woman, one of the women went mad. I guess in this part we have the men going mad.
Yep. What happened here?
I'm grateful that you cannot see. Because you would certainly think me a beast if you were able to see this. Because you cannot see, you do not know what I look like. But I do know. Another beast like me broke into the mansion.
Is what happened last time.
Yeah.
Oh god. Was it?
I protected you. Did I not? I protected you. Say that I protected you. That I did this for you.
Actually a beast? Wait, the girl was pretending to be blind, right?
I'm not sure if she's pretending.
Because she was in cahoots with the maid for some reason.
I can hear a woman's voice.
Oh no.
I can't keep my eyes open. I wonder who she is.
Oh
They
shit.
seem like really close.
Great. Her final dining moments. She's like, ah, heck, he's cheating.
I know, right? You choose someone else
Yeah, that's
than you.
That's rough.
at this point I think the
So-
next story will be a reincarnation of them.
I wouldn't be angry. Been apart for so long. But this does kind of hurt. It hurts. I can't take it. Just once. Could you turn back and say my name? I've proved it. that you're still alive. We were lovers, weren't we? So why? You said you wanted a peaceful life. I can't take this.
Oh boy, oh boy.
It hurts so bad. Yuki Masama.
Mommy.
I can't take this. What I want most is to spend a nice quiet life with you. I don't need anything extravagant. Just an ordinary life, slowly growing older, having 3, maybe 4 children. We'd never fight, and eventually I knew I'd be an old lady. Thinking, what an eventful life, but it was best I could. That's the life I
Sorry,
want.
it's auto going.
That's the life I wanted. What about you? Yes, I too wish for a peaceful life with you. Polly! Oh boy. I couldn't. Again. I couldn't do.
Oh, it's auto going.
Yeah, I know. I know this type of game. It's
He's gonna come back with vengeance.
Yeah, I think I think that's you, Nadia.
Yeah. Master, Master, what is the matter? You look pale as a ghost. What? I lied to you? I've not told you a single falsehood, Master. About the beast? That means you were seeing her memories then. Is that so? That must have been quite difficult to witness. But I assure you, I have told you no lies. Beastia was convinced he was a beast. And as a servant of the house, it is my responsibility to present my former master to you as he saw himself. This would have been a very different story had you not discovered the truth. A beast meets a white-haired girl and learns humanity. That tale would have been far easier on you, I'm sure. By remaining in the dark and seeing the story through his eyes alone, you would have not had to witness that poor girl's miserable death. And that perhaps would have been better for you. But the reality you observed through her eyes changed the truth of his tale. And it sounds like the visions you had did not run in parallel to the events I described for you, but took place slightly earlier in time. Which means that, yes, her fate was set in stone well before you ever saw it. I do have to wonder, though, why did Beastia believe the woman to be a beast like him? Perhaps it was because her hair, eye, and skin color were similar to his own?
Don't think
The
so.
poor young woman who called upon the mansion did indeed resemble a beast. A beast, yeah. They were a similar race. Half of her blood was the same race of his. Oh, so she's half Japanese.
Okay, that's interesting.
But was that the only reason? Would that be enough for him to mistake her for a beast? I have my own theory. His memories may have played a role. I suspect Beastia was afraid of the memories of from when he was a human would cause him to waver, but it's just simply my own speculations. Perhaps he had merely lost his grip on reality. How well have you come to understand Bestia, Master? You do appear to think he was an ordinary human who believed himself to be a beast. But where does the line between a man and a beast truly lie? That I do not know. Master, if, like Bestia, you were to lose your memories and endure persecution and degradation until you broke, would you still remember those you care for? Now, our tale's not yet over. The web of misfortune was tightly, oh so tightly entangled. It could not be unraveled.
I assume this is the beginning of the 3rd chapter.
I think it's the end. We're heading to the end point of this chapter. Let us return now from her memories to the point where we left off in our story. Just after the white-haired girl had disrobed, showing Bestia the difference between her and him. This was, yes, several days following the young woman's death. The blood in the hall had been cleaned up, and there was no longer any trace of it. He had made a tremendous mistake, though the only people aware of that mistake are you and I. There's perhaps a chance the white-haired girl had realized, but she knew nothing of the woman, so I entreat you not to fault the white-haired girl for trying to be kind to Bestia. She is without sin, and in any and all times. The man made the white-haired girl put her clothes back on. He seemed to have calmed down a bit. After examining her body and comparing it to his own, he was once again coming to think he might not be a beast. In the past, he would have rejoiced to have proof of his own humanity. However, it was for him then the seed of several new doubts.
You said I am human.
Yes.
Do you still believe this?
I certainly do. You are simply mistaken. You believe yourself to be a beast because of what villagers said. I wonder if he faced, like,
Prejudice? Maybe?
yeah.
So he went on a ship. He got shipwrecked. He got shipwrecked near the village. The villagers may have treated him unkindly, so to speak. And because he had a brain injury, he considered himself to be a beast because that's what other people considered him.
Yeah. Though, again, I'm not sure on the shipwreck. I can't remember if that's what it said in that first half of this chapter, but
Yeah.
he at least wasn't treated kindly, and he may have took their words because everyone was telling him that.
Yeah. Why did they call me a beast?
If I were able to see, I could surely answer all your questions. But I cannot, so all I can offer you is my conjecture.
Go on. Tell me.
I suspect that you do not come from this country. No, you do not come from this continent. You came to this continent from far, far away, perhaps even across the seas. This land has been cast into turmoil by the war. Fortunately, no fighting reached the village, but it has blocked trade routes and stripped them of their independence and cast a dark shadow over their hope. They are quite devastated, I imagine. And then you showed up. From what I've heard, this area is not particularly friendly to people from other countries. Even less to those from other continents. I doubt they know much about distant lands, and so they had probably never seen someone like you before. But in addition, you would have been wearied and worn. I guess you were emaciated, wasting away? Enough that you did not even look like yourself. Do you remember how you arrived at the village?
When I woke up, I was on the beach.
Okay, so maybe he did shipwreck if he was on the beach.
Yeah, that's how I remembered everybody telling the story. I don't remember anything before that. My joints all ached and I was incredibly thirsty. I was in so much pain. I sought help. But nothing I said got through to the villagers. He was speaking Japanese then. I do
Yeah.
not understand what they said either.
But the one thing you did understand was what they were calling you, Bestia.
Right. And I also understood that the word was used to describe beasts. The way they looked at me, it wasn't normal, so I
imagine at first they simply didn't want the trouble. They didn't actually think you were a beast. Somebody that this wretched man, unfamiliar in appearance, who had washed ashore, resembled a beast.
washed ashore.
You're in an accident, were you not? While crossing the sea.
I do not remember. I can't remember. No, I mustn't remember. If I am not a beast, that means the other beast wasn't one either. What did the beast look like? It looked somehow similar to me. Its hair color, skin color, eye color. And the way it spoke seemed vaguely familiar. Which means it was... I cannot accept that! If I do, then that means I have done something terrible. No!
What?
They did call me a beast. I was, in fact, a beast.
As I've been saying, that's because...
Tell me I'm a beast, please. Let me remain a beast.
Do you imagine he saw the world? I cannot even begin to fathom, but you can never know what someone else sees. And there's nothing to say they see the same thing as you. As you and I have seen different things, so too did this man and his lover see different things. Or perhaps the true shape of this world is only visible through the white-haired girl's sightless eyes. Do you think the reason he so stubbornly rejected his human memories is because he had taken the life of his beloved? I personally believe that there was more to it than that. Someday you shall remember. You shall remember everything. Could this be Pauline? I'll not allow you to avert your eyes. Remember that you've always been a beast. Incapable of saving anyone, only of taking. Remember, and suffer. Agonize. Wreath. Anguish. Grief. This might be him.
Suffer? I
You wanna
don't
take over?
know. I think it might be the... you know that there was that witch maid of the...
Oh,
of the
yeah. Well, so that's her, but...
Yeah, I think...
Mm.
Okay. Such a damned shame. Our homeland is but a stone's throw away, and they still won't let us in. Just how long are they going to maintain this stance? Regrettable, isn't it, son? Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Captain Asama.
Oh, so
They're
she is
both-
half Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can make it this far on the white man's ship, but they give no response to our missiles. I'm not sure if it's even reaching the magistrate's hands. Is it so difficult to be even the slightest bit accommodating to your fellow countrymen? They seem to be treating the white men rather poorly as well. I hear they imprisoned them on a tiny man-made island. There's no way to make friends.
I wonder, does this maybe take place during the World Wars?
No. I think it's during the period of Japanese isolation.
Ah,
Let me see.
yeah.
I think it might have been through the 1600s. Japanese isolationism period. Let me see. 1639 to 1853. So it might be just at the beginning of 1639, around that
Yeah.
time. Japan followed the policy of Sakoku, which literally translates as a country in chains. Japan sought almost complete isolation from the rest of the world, only maintaining extremely limited trading relationships with China and the Dutch traders living on an island in Nagasaki Harbor, man-made island. Remember?
Ah.
Yeah. So I was about to say that sounds familiar to the Japanese Sakoku period, and I think this confirms
Yeah.
it. That's no way to make friends. Well, all things considered, we can hardly call this our homeland anymore, anyway. For how many generations has your family lived overseas again? I am the third. I see. Then I doubt you have any attachment to this land. That's not true. I may never have the opportunity to set foot on her soul, but my spirit dwells within this land. My grandfather has told me much about this country. Of her 4 rich, vibrant seasons and boundless beauty. I am deeply grateful that you invited me on this voyage to visit her, Captain Asama. I have finally, if only at a distance, laid eyes upon my home. I cannot say when this era may draw to a close, but I hope the time comes when we can proudly proclaim her our motherland. You can't find food this good back home. I eagerly await the day that becomes true. Indeed, as do I. I wonder who this is. I guess I'll
I
take
think
over.
it might be. Yeah.
I've lied to her. She believes I was born in the Orient. But in truth, I have never once set foot in that country. I think that's mine. Yeah. I was born in Europe. My family has not been permitted to return since my grandparents left. I can still remember as clear as day the look of profound regret on my grandfather's face as he departed from this world. Okay. Goodbye, King. He bequeathed unto me a katana. And on that day, that blade became the one object binding me to my homeland. I could not bring myself to tell her that I am disallowed to return home. I did not want her to think that I had been forsaken by my country. that my country would do such a thing. However, some part of me believes there was more to it than that. A smuggler? Yeah, I never would have expected it. Not on this ship. One of the crew was conspiring with a government official. He hid unreported goods on board and delivered them in secret. What goods? Silver coins. Spanish coins trade for more than their worth as currency. The official was sentenced to commit seppuku. But we are responsible for our own crew's punishment. I'm still trying to decide how to handle it. Have him commit seppuku as well. This sailor has brought shame upon the entire ship. If he is made to take responsibility for his actions, then perhaps we can minimize the damage to our reputation. You make a fair point. Unfortunately, he is not of this land. I doubt he is familiar with the ritual. Then I shall serve as his second and ensure he dies without issue. Have you lost your mind? I have been trained in the art. It is unlikely I should fail. You are not a samurai, though. I was born into a family of samurai. At least, it was until 3 generations ago. But that blood still courses through my veins. Very well then. This is how we shall do it. We now commence the ritual seppuku of our fellow crewman, Seedorf. Seedorf has, in violation of restrictions set in place by the shogunate, committed the grave crime of smuggling prohibited goods into the country. In order to atone for this betrayal of the trust of both nations, he vows to take his life here before you. Do you have any last words? I deeply regret that we should have to lose a companion with whom we have traveled the 7 seas in this manner. Do it. Wasn't me. What? It wasn't me. I've been set up. I didn't smuggle anything. I don't know anything about any silver coins. I've been framed. Believe me, why should I have to slice my own?
Oh god.
I think Yukimasa might have set him up.
Set him up. Yep. Because that was very quick.
Yeah. Yukimasa, he said the accusations were false. Lies to escape punishment. I could not allow him to continue shaming himself, and thus, when his fate was already decided, it would only serve this to tarnish the ship's honor. But an investigation was performed. It is our duty to trust those results. You're right. Yes, you're right. Good work. Now, this needs to be cleaned up. Yes, sir. So it seems like Yukimasa isn't as trustworthy as a
Noble.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure I was mistaken, but I would like to ask you anyway. Were you smiling as you did it? Oh boy.
Yep.
You must have been seeing things. Was that really the only reason I couldn't bring myself to tell her the truth? Hey, isolated guru, welcome, welcome. What was that dream? We're doing fine. We're just voice acting in a visual novel. It's quite gruesome. How should I put it? It's got some non-PG elements to it.
It's a gothic horror novel.
And if you're familiar with the term guru, then there have been some small elements here and there. We're in the second chapter, towards the ending of the second chapter, I believe. In the first chapter, there was also quite the interesting element.
Heavy topic.
Yeah, more ways than one. Both, I think. Should I even mention it? Gothic meaning. How should I put it? A lot of blood. Let's just say that.
Kinda like a Victorian-ish, well, pre-Victorian, but like, you know.
Yeah.
That kind of era.
Yeah, that's that too. What's that? Was that from my memories? What was that from my memories? No! Sama, I've never met that man. Or that woman. No, I was just... No, it wasn't me, I don't... I don't remember anything. Not a thing, not a single thing. I'm a beast, not a human. I don't need those memories. Are you there? I assume that's the girl's name. Are you there? Where are you? Come to me. Be with me. Peace. My peace. Where are you? Where have you gone? Why? Why are you not at my side? Don't remember anything. Stop remembering. So this guy considered himself to be a beast, like a full-on animal. And as such, he killed everyone. And he even killed his fiancée from before he lost his memories. Yeah, you could probably say that at this point. Is that a silver coin? Spanish silver. Some weeks after we set off back west, I find a silver coin in the ship's hold. I don't know if it got overlooked or dropped when transporting the rest, but there's just one. First thing I think when I find is that I should report it to Captain Asama. Huh. But instead, I slip the coin into my pocket and take my leave of the hold as if nothing ever happened. Not for the purpose of smuggling it for some extra cash. It only has extra value in the East. Back west it's worth nothing more than its designated value as currency. So again, it's not for want of money. Well, damn. It seems Seedorf might have been innocent after all. Perhaps so. And if he had no hand in the smuggling, then I have done a horribly regrettable thing. Now, as you said, an investigation was conducted. We had no choice but to believe the information we were given. You mustn't blame yourself. I feel bad for putting such an unpleasant responsibility on you. Not at all. Now, how do we handle this? I can't believe a silver coin was found in someone else's luggage. It would be best to handle this internally. Publicly, we have already made our amends with Seedorf's death. That's true. Though it would be prudent to try and discover from where he is acquiring the coins, so as to prevent another such incident. Should one of our crew be caught smuggling again, he will not be the only one asked to take responsibility. I have great sympathy for you, Captain Asama. This is quite a headache. I can't imagine he would give up his connections just because we asked. We can force him. If he doesn't want to talk, I think then we can give him some encouragement. But I couldn't. Worry not, Captain Asama. I shall take care of the dirty work. You needn't trouble yourself with anything, Captain. Leave it all to me. Captain? Very well. I leave this in your hands, Yukimasa. Yes, sir. How are you feeling? Hey, untie me. What's the meaning of this? A silver coin was discovered in your luggage. Huh? A silver coin? Interesting. It would seem you have quite a knack for acting. Hold on, I don't follow. I thought the smuggling problem was taken care of. Seedorf wasn't the one doing the smuggling, it was you. Like hell, I've never seen any damn silver coins. This is some kind of mistake. Check my bags again. A coin was found in your luggage, regrettably. Captain Asama saw it himself. Lies, I swear I've never touched one. Is that so? I swear, never once. Please believe me, I'm no smuggler. I've done good work even on this expedition. You know, I'm not someone who would get involved in smuggling. I don't know what kind of person anyone is. We may have known each other for years, but it doesn't mean I have any way of knowing what you think in private, how you feel, what kind of person you are. You smuggled the coins, didn't you? I didn't. I had nothing to do with it. Who was your supplier? I'm telling you, I'm no smuggler. It puts Captain Asama in an uncomfortable position if you don't talk. We can't risk damaging our homeland's trust any further. I swear to God I had nothing to do with it. So you won't tell? How can I tell you something I know nothing about? I see. You believe me? So, it's very, very important information. Enough so that you can't give it up so easily. In which case, I'll just do what I have to do until you talk. What? What are you? He's going to cut
Okay,
him
it's
up.
doing a thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was expecting a slash. Whenever you're ready to talk, let me know. I'll stop right away. Hey, stop! What are you? Quite the thick fingers you have. Oh boy, he's going to cut them. Let go!
Yeah.
What are you?
I think he's gonna get a false confession on our torture.
Yeah, and I think our Yuka Masa is actually the one who's been doing the whole smuggling. I'm going to call.
Yeah.
But it's all meat. Your bones aren't any thicker than anyone else's.
Ugh.
Oh, he's breaking them.
Yep.
My finger! Hey Nathaniel, welcome, welcome.
Hi, Daniel. Good morning.
What time is it right now for you? And by the way, did you switch to
We did go an hour early, or not an hour early.
half an hour?
We
or
did
so?
do daylight saving time.
Yeah.
We went a full hour.
Ah. Because I
So
think we haven't done it in Romania, so that's why I kind of went a bit early just to make sure that. Yeah.
yeah, so we went ahead. So when it was supposed to turn 2, it skipped ahead to 3.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to be a bit earlier, just in case. Because I know that March and either September or October can be a bit dicey.
Iffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but right now it's at 12:30 for where Daniel and I are. So he's probably waking up from late night streaming yesterday.
Okay. Okay. Oh, don't start screaming just yet. That was just the first, your little finger. Next is your ring finger. Stop! Please! Don't! I'm begging you! Are you ready to talk? I told you I don't know anything. Too bad. Your middle finger. Don't! Your right hand is going to be useless if you don't start talking soon. What do you want me to tell you? I swear, I had nothing to do with it. What has you so stubbornly refusing to talk? Okay, that's a... Okay. Is your supplier really worth going to such lengths to protect? No, I can't tell you what I don't know. That's... All that's left is your thumb. Help! Someone get me! Just so we're perfectly clear, everyone on board knows what you did. No one's going to come to a smuggler's aid. God, I can't take any more of this. Please stop. Ready to talk? What will it be? I'll talk. Okay, I'll talk. If anything you tell me is a lie, you can consider your life forfeit. Are you ready to tell me the truth? We will investigate the details of your confession. If you lie, we will find out. Understood? But I... Speak. But... Or can't you? I don't know anything. That's a shame. Well, you won't be using your right hand ever again. Although there are still 5 fingers on your left. Are you in pain? Do you want me to stop? Yes, please. All right. Four left. That is quite the face. I wish I could show it to you in a mirror. What is wrong with you? You monster! I'm not doing this because I want to. You're the one forcing my hand by refusing to talk. No, go on, spit it out. You wouldn't believe anything I said anyway. Huh. How long have you been doing this? You're the first. Liar! You sick bastard! It's the truth, though. Then why? Why are you smiling? Three left. What it'll be? Will you tell me everything? No lies and no omissions. Wasn't me! Wasn't me! I didn't do anything! Two left? It's surprising how easily they break. This is the last one.
Yukimasa is such a fucking sadist.
Yeah.
He's a grade A psycho.
I don't know if even my mic picks it up when I scream.
It picks up some of it.
It burns! It burns! My fingers are on fire! Now, what next?
His toes?
Burns! It burns! It burns! Are you listening? Hello? This over a few broken fingers?
Well, 10 broken fingers.
Yeah, I think so. Need me to wake you up? Let me tell you something. I'm the one who put the coin in your luggage. Of course you don't know anything. Someone! Anyone! Get in here! The silver coin wasn't! Oh. Did he rip out his tongue? Don't go shouting things you'll regret. I think he's strangling him or some. It's hard to fight back with your hands in that condition. Having trouble breathing? Well, are you? You need air?
I think you're right.
I guess it's hard to talk with my hands around your throat, huh? Do you want air? Alright. Then you can have some air.
Gonna stab a hole in his neck or something? Okay, good. He let go. Ooh, this is a really rough chapter.
Yeah.
I thought the almost 18 up part was gonna be the girl stripping, but nope. It's this dude.
Well, at some point, I figured that I figured that the most gruesome part would have been the part where
Pauline died?
yeah, Pauline died as the beast, because that was visually described as yeah, very gruesome. I mean, we kind of recapped it when from her perspective. I mean, we only saw the pictures that were gruesome, but not the whole description from last chapter. I remember that.
Yeah.
Someone, anyone, Come in. You just don't learn. I can see the words written on his face. Why? Why are you doing this? Why? That is a good question. I'm not even sure myself. Hey. Answer me. I don't think you can. Well, damn. I missed the opportunity to use my katana. He wanted some blood to be spilled. Well, he is a beast, apparently. I tossed the man's body overboard. My story will be that he sneaked out while I wasn't looking and threw himself into the sea. As I watched the sack of flesh sink into the depths, I'm thoroughly shocked to realize I don't feel the slightest bit bad about what I've done. No regret, no remorse, nothing. I comprehend that the things I've done are reprehensible, that they're evil. But that knowledge wasn't sufficient to restrain my urges. There's an itch I felt deep within my chest ever since the moment my blade sunk in its teeth into Seedorf's neck. Oh. So this is basically his. So when he assisted in Seedorf's, I don't know if you could call it suicide, since it was kind of forced on him.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the start of when he felt the need to kill people.
Yeah, it triggered something in him.
Yeah, I don't know what to call it.
Yep.
But I feel like I'm floating, like everything swirling about inside me has been unleashed, set free. There's also an edge of anxiety, though. If I continue down this path, what might I transform into? A beast, maybe? Despite feeling not...
Sorry, I'll go back. Backlog. Here we go.
Despite feeling not the slightest bit guilty about the horrible things I've done, I still fear this life I've made slipping away from me.
The end there.
I want something to anchor me. What exactly am I? Is this what I wanted to become? The kind of man who can take another's life without flinching? Fully aware of his actions? And if that's truly what I am, perhaps it would make things easier if I did lose everything.
Abby!
It was me. Hang on. Sorry.
No worries.
It's okay.
Oh, don't scare me like that. And where did you pick up the word like?
Oh, I think it's
What?
in Dutch. Let me see if I can find something regarding, since they mentioned the Dutch traders.
Yeah.
And I also think that there was, yeah, it's that Miffy character. Let me put it in a
Translator?
no, it's in the chat. It's just a Google link to it. Like it's basically a Dutch animated rabbit.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember seeing it before, in referenced in this game, and it didn't click to me. I thought that they were always living around Venice with how they were dressed, but apparently they were Dutch, or at least partially Dutch. Just call it Miffy for now, Ellie, if you see that Dutch word.
Okay. I never took you to someone to be so
Pretentious.
pretentious. Thank you.
I'm sorry. You just look so much like a rabbit there. The way you were tossing your head back and forth, looking around for me.
Oh, you.
Miffy.
Nifty is something you call a child. I'm not a little girl anymore.
I'm sorry, really. Don't be so mad, Pauline.
I'm not mad at all. It's been a year and a half. We finally get to see each other again.
That we do.
Did you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill or get caught in a storm or run into any kind of danger at all?
I think I remember this part from previously. From a previous live stream. I think we are kind of going through it again. No,
I think we're going through it through his eyes now. As
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah, because the whole part with Miffy and her asking about any trouble at sea, I remember that. No, there was no trouble. Everything went fine without incident. Yeah, that's a lie. The sea god was watching over us, I suppose. I don't know. What am I? Who am I? Who? What is this room? What are those colored windows? Were those here before in the mansion? I know what that is. It's an angel. The angel is looking at me and laughing. The angel is looking down on me and laughing. this is you, Nadia.
What are you doing?
The angel. The angel is laughing at me. The angel! Oh, there's something...
Oh, there was something to skip.
Yeah.
Okay. One sec.
Yep. So the angel. You, where were you?
I went to the kitchen to get a drink of water. Nothing to worry about. I will not run away from you.
Oh, somebody's raiding me! Scott!
Oh.
Hey!
We got double.
And you got raided too. Seems like a double raid to me.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey! Welcome, Scott. Welcome, me and Ellie and Nadia over here. We're kind of voice acting over a visual novel. How have you been, Scott? Let me give you a shout out. Scott. What did you play, Scott, if you don't mind me asking? Oh my. Doing good. I did some Company of Heroes 3 and some Monster Hunter. I need to get into Monster Hunter now. I unfortunately I missed the very beginning of Monster Hunter. Yeah, but now I'm back with my computer, so So, I'm curious, would you be down for something next week regarding Monster Hunter? And also, the shoutout bot is very broken for some reason. It's been broken for a week. It cycles through many clips. Let me know a day and we'll let you know when I be free. Can we try Wednesday maybe? Okay. Either way, it's give me a few days of your own and give me a DM and we'll check. In the meantime, if you want to get something to eat and drink, yep, have fun. And I would say enjoy the show, but it's pretty gruesome. So I don't know if it's a good advice to enjoy this. But well, we'll try our best. Now what's that? Emote Scott. Yep. Oh, you have a new emote. It looks a bit like a frog.
Is Palimo? Sorry, don't mean to cut. Did he post his Palimo for Monster Hunter Wilds in your chat?
Scott G13, yes.
Yeah!
I'm not sure
That's
what.
fucking Palimo! I swear. God, I'm gonna stare at your chat now. Is that his fucking Palimo? Yeah, that's his Palimo! What the fuck?
So I'm very new to Monster Hunter, so I'll be a noob.
No, stop putting your cat. Get your cat out of the chat.
Oh, it's a cat? For me it looks like a... For me it looks like a frog.
No, it's his stupid fucking cat. He took a screenshot of the head of his cat, zoomed in as far as he could, and put that as the emote. The rest of its body is cut off, but I promise you it's cursed. Did you make it still a tentacle monster at the bottom?
I'm not sure.
I swear. If he kept it a tentacle monster. Maybe.
I guess I'll have to see it live when I'll try the game myself.
No, it's cursed. I hate it here.
Just keep in mind, Scott, that I'll be playing the Monster Hunter game for the first time then. So I'll be a very complete noob. So yeah. I am not human. Am I? I'm not a human.
You're
Not a human!
you're you. It's alright. I imagine it's quite disconcerting having lost your memories. But no matter what happens, you'll always be you. Don't be afraid.
Are those the words of encouragement I truly wanted to hear? Am I afraid of being myself?
You should be, considering what you just did to people.
Yeah, let's just say that there are more nuances to being a monster or a beast in this case, considering his past nowadays. I don't know. Don't think about it. I am a beast with no memories.
Time's jumping?
I assume we're probably going to the next chapter, or I think that's you. Yeah.
Yeah. His psyche drifted erratically between human and beast. If he accepted himself as a human, it might cause memories better left buried to return to him. If he accepted himself as a beast in exchange for his memories, he would no longer be able to rejoin human society. The white-haired girl fervently supported him in these precarious times. I was quite amazed. I had never imagined she'd grow to be so... Hi, Neo! Welcome in! How was Silent Hill?
Welcome, Cyber. We seem to be getting lots of raids.
Yeah. Give me, 1 second.
Welcome to our collab.
Oh, you played Sonic. Okay, when I received your notification, it said Silent Hill. Hello! Please make sure you do some after stream care, drink water, stretch, eat if you need to. We're playing Fata Morgana, which is a gothic horror visual novel. We're at an interesting point where the main man who thought himself a beast, was just a psychopath.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, let's just say that being a beast does not necessarily mean that he has to be physically one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was Silent Hill at first.
Yeah, so he switched games between. I assume that's what happened. Oh,
thank
you got the subscription.
Yeah. Thank you, Saiba. It was Silent Hill at first and then he switched to Sonic. Hopefully it wasn't because of Scuff. I was quite amazed. I've never imagined she'd grow to be such a strong woman. Nevertheless, God is a cruel master. For what strength he gave her spiritually, he took an equal part from her physically.
The game was
It
glitching.
was glitching.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hard game to run for some reason. Though she persisted day in and day out to stay by the man's side, one day she suddenly fell ill. With her in the throes of a high fever and not knowing the cause, he fell into a perpetual panic. There was no medicine in the mansion. They could hardly manage to put together sufficiently nutritious meals. Though there was no medicine, maybe there was something else that could make her feel better. However, everything he could think of required him to leave the house. Still hope you had fun either way, Nia.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Oh my. I'm watching a clip of Neo, and I think he got a lot of a lot of things thrown at him through TTS.
Oh no!
Yeah, like it was lagging him. You're playing a PS2 game, but my flashlight went missing, and so did my head and legs.
Oh no! All three kind of important.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting.
Anything I would like.
I'm considering visiting the village.
Oh shit! What's
No.
development?
Yeah.
I see. You're going to the village?
I thought I might be able to get some medicine. I would prefer to bring a doctor here, but no one would come if they learned you were in the mansion.
What?
So...
Why would they not come if she was in the mansion?
Well,
It's
the mansion
that's
is
the
kind
issue.
of a death trap for the villagers.
So he means like, yeah. So he meant the mansion in general.
Yeah. So,
Gotcha.
he was... Oh, I think that's you.
He was planning to put on disguise to enter the village as a person. The white-haired girl smiled when she heard this idea. She had, after all, always wanted him to think himself as a human. However, because she was still pure-hearted, she did not comprehend the full extent of the slaughter he had confessed to committing. The revenge he had taken on those who had chased him around. How sinister his cackling and furious his reaping. She did not grasp just how serious it was. She had faith that Bestia had kindness in his heart. If you cannot get any medication, then buy me some oranges, please.
Oranges.
This land is blessed by the sun. You should be able to find some wonderful fresh oranges.
Will that make you feel better?
Yes, it should.
Okay.
Bestia's mind was made up. He would don the skin of a human for her to protect the peace he had. He would return to the place that had left him with many painful memories. It was to him the source of his fear. Whenever he let his guard down, their shouts would play back in his mind. Bestia! 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 Hideous beast! Though he had physically conquered the people who lived there, Bestia's memories of the village still haunted him. But her health meant more to him than that. He was willing to cast aside his fear if it meant the white-haired girl would recover. The girl, still in her bed, he made his way out of the mansion.
Javi will have a field trip with him walking around the village.
Oh yeah. I have a feeling Javi's gonna run into him and be like, well, shit. Time for revenge.
Yeah.
He crossed the overgrown forest, pushing forward one step at a time, all the while trying to brush aside his apprehensions, until he arrived at the village.
This is where they called me a beast. Where I was almost killed. And where I killed them. I look different than I did then. I'm dressed differently too, but can I play the part? Can I act a convincing enough human? I have no choice. There are no other villages. I can't let her die. Excuse me, could you answer a question for me? Huh? The village man is looking at me. Only for a moment. But for me that moment is torturously long. A faint look of panic crosses his face, perhaps in fear of my appearance. He's staring at me. Will he point his finger and call me a beast? Will the other villagers come to kill me? However, I haven't seen you around here before. He didn't recognize me. Yes, I come from faraway land and I'm unfamiliar with this area, so... You're dressed like a nobleman. On a secret trip or something. Something like that. You look really pale though. Searching for a doctor? Ah, yes, but not for me. My companion has come down with a fever. Sorry to hear it. Well, I'd love to introduce you, but he's out right now. He won't be back for a few days. I see. And where might I be able to buy fruit? There's a shop just around that corner. Thank you very much. Don't mention it. Do take care, traveler. It's dangerous out there. Starting to attract attention. But not the same kind as before. They don't look at me with revulsion, hatred, or furious indignation. They're simply curious. The village feels different than last time. Could it have changed this drastically? Or is it because I really did look like a beast then? And now I look like a human? Oh no. Excuse me. Me? Yes? I would like to buy some fruit. Some oranges. Oranges? Alrighty, just a sec. The fruit vendor doesn't recognize me as the beast either. Any other year and they'd be a lot plumper than this. But this year we've had the end of the war and this whole mess with the beast, and it's just been crazy. If you'd like, how about you come back in a few years and try our oranges again? They'll be several times better, I assure you. I'll keep that in mind. You bet. That'll be... I'm sorry, I don't have any local currency. Would this suffice? What? How? Is... No good, I take it? No, on the contrary, it's hardly fair for you, trading a jewel for a few oranges. That's all I have to offer. I hope you can exchange it for money. Sure. You nobles are something else. Noble. Aren't you? Though if you wander around dressed too well, you put yourself in danger. You might find yourself stripped bare by a bandit, or perhaps even catch the attention of the beast. The beast. Everyone mentions the beast. They speak of me. Have you heard the tales? I have not. There's a beast then, not too far from this village. It's attacked before, and we've been living in fear, never knowing when it might attack again. But that all ends today. The men have finally found their spines. They all got together and went out to exterminate it. Oh boy. What?
Boy.
Well... And you'll never guess who's responsible.
It's Javi, isn't it?
A kid. A little boy is spearheading the attack. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Never would have expected a little kid to whip all our lazy, cowardly men into shape. The boy's the only one who knows where the beast's in. Ah, hold on. I guess we're running back to the mansion.
Yep.
Yeah. What about your oranges? The men have banded together. And they're going to kill the beast? Why now? I think the mansion is kind of giving some signals. The boat,
Yeah.
like it's playing them like puppets. Why when I'm not there? I'm the beast. I'm right here. I'm what you're trying to hunt. The only person at the mansion right now, yeah, is her. Yeah, he regretted not asking the fruit vendor how long ago the party set off. Though what good would that knowledge have done him? He had to hurry back regardless. The sun was beginning to set, draping the surroundings in a deep blackness. As if to keep him from returning home, the knight wrapped his hands around his head, covering both eyes. In what direction did he have to head to return to the mansion? He stormed through the forest, and eventually the mansion appeared before him, like the world fading into view after a dream. Bestia was a tempest in the night, blowing through the overgrowth towards the house. Please, please make it in time. I need her. I need the peace that she provides me. The last thing I want is for her to die. In the blink of an eye, he was through the door, charging down the mansion's halls. He could not sense anyone else inside though. All he could hear was the whoosh of a wind blowing into the house from somewhere. It seemed the window was open. Where are you? Where have you gone? Answer me. Please answer me. He cried out the girl's name again and again until his throat was sore and his voice hoarse, but she did not respond. He rushed into her bedchamber. Hey! Hey, hello! Where are you? Where are you? Answer me! The man swung his head back and forth so hard he thought he might break his own neck, and when he made to look down, he slipped, falling on his tailbone.
Ow.
Yep, he felt something slick on his
Oh
hand.
no.
A sensation he would recognize anywhere. Blood. The liquid was still warm. No, that cannot be. It can't. It can't. Cannot be! Muttering incomprehensibly in fear, he crawled back through the door of her chamber and into the corridor. Like a genuine beast, he followed the trail of slippery fluid on all fours. The trail glimmered like red wine. It stretched down the hall, past the living room, smeared across the floor like it had been wiped down with a mop.
Okay, it's loading.
The man crawled and crawled and crawled.
Sorry. I'll go back.
Until at last he reached the stairs leading down to the cellar. The ruby trail continued. From beyond the door, he could hear men's voices. Loading. With a howl, the man stumbled down the stairs, throwing open the wooden door. His first impression was that the stench of blood was suffocating. And indeed, there he discovered the white-haired girl. He found himself unable to even scream. Her once porcelain skin was no longer even sickly pale, it was now the bloodless color of dirt. Oh boy, well... She was sprawled haphazardly out on the cellar floor, dried blood stains around her half-open mouth. And those lips were, naturally, lacking their former rosy sheen.
So I know part of the game does have, like, non-con, to put it, but it's not, like, actively shown, and I don't know if this is that part or not.
I don't think he's going to do it with her in this case, since...
No, but, like, it's, like, post, they find out that it happens.
Oh, so it's referenced as something that happened in the past? Something like that?
Yeah, I don't know if it's in this chapter or not. I'm trying to figure out from Reddit if it is or not. And how it goes.
I don't think it's going to be in this chapter, to be fair. I don't see it happen.
Okay.
I think it's probably in the next chapter if that's something. We'll see.
Yeah, okay.
Her body was covered with an array of wounds, but the most prominent was the man's singular sword standing tall in her chest. This is the Pistia. He doesn't look like the same. It's him! He's the same guy. He's the Bestia. Several villagers surrounded him at the behest of a young boy. He's gotten himself dressed up all proper and fancy, but good clothes don't make him a good man. Isn't that right, you Bestia? No. You murderer! Why did you kill her? 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 Why? You want to know why? Her death was an accident, I'd say. I feel bad about what happened. But any woman who would live with a man like you must be a witch. Oh boy, chapter 1 also implied that.
Oh, yeah.
Does that hurt? Are you hurting right now, you bestia? Then maybe now you understand. You not only stole my parents and friends from me, you ripped the last shred of hope I had from my hands. Do you get it? Do you finally understand how I feel? Now do you know how it feels to have someone you care about taken from you? Pauline was desperately trying to find you. Why? Why would you kill someone so devoted to you? Do you understand what you've done? I'm asking you a question, you goddamn murderer. I see. And now I have nothing left. What? The man stepped forward, almost perfectly calm. His panic had vanished, as if it were never there. His eyes were disturbingly vacant. Perhaps the sorrow had overpowered him, beating his heart into quiet submission. No, that was not the case. Though his eyes were empty, a faint smile spread across his lips. The transition was swift, as though a gear had switched in his mind. The boy and the other villagers were frozen in place at the sight. Before long, the man was standing before the deceased girl's body. And then he pulled the blade from her chest. I knew it. I really was a beast. And that what I wanted was a debtor. What are you yammering on about? Didn't you care about that woman? Didn't you choose her over Pauline? Who you then threw aside and butchered? What? What is wrong with you? What was she to you? She was my serenity. But she is dead now, and there's nothing I can do about that. Peace, calm, tranquility. The man's behavior was downright eerie, causing the boy to flinch back. Believing he'd had everything taken from him and could not possibly lose anything more was, I imagine, what had allowed him to stand up to the beast, the source of such crippling fear. Yet now he found himself unable to move. He found himself in the face of such an incomprehensible creature, paralyzed with fear. And the villagers were similarly dumbstruck. Not even I could understand his behavior. What the hell is wrong with you? How can you laugh at this? I don't get it. How? How indeed? I wonder myself. I don't know either. But you know what? It doesn't matter anymore. Because every last one of my anchors has broken off and sunken into the sea. Damn it, get moving, kill him!
Oh, it's loading.
Slaughter every last one of you! Ah, yes. My whole life, I've always wanted to kill. Oh boy.
Oh goodness, that was kind of a jump scare.
I think that's you now.
What was it that afflicted you with such madness? Losing your memory in the shipwreck? The abuse and insult you suffered at the villagers' hands? Or is it your grief of not being able to return to your homeland? No, none of these were the root. You were always like this. You always bore those twisted desires. You held these deep, constant urges to cause others harm. That is your essence, the real you hidden beneath a mask of sincerity. The true beast was your heart. The beast was a convenient skin for you to wear. You wanted to be a brutal, savage murderer. You never really loved the white-haired girl, or the black-haired woman for that matter. You were merely attached to them, fixated on the idea of a world of tranquility. You used this piece to anchor yourself to prevent you from drifting into the ocean of your own desires. You yearned to cause pain, while also hungering for the opposite, a calm life. You idolized this idealized life spent in quiet harmony with another because you knew just how difficult it would be for you to attain. Far more difficult for you than satisfying your cravings, but not impossible. I personally had hoped you'd find peace with someone rather than descend into savagery. It may have only been superficial, but it would have been very human. But ultimately, peace slipped through your fingers and no one was left to suppress your desires. You cannot, after all, hold them back yourself. What a tragic man. What a hopeless man you are.
He may have been stabbed. The door to the
The
cell.
door to
Oh yeah. Go on.
okay. The door to the cell is swung shut. You had fallen to the floor at some point, unable to bear the stench of blood. The maid stood behind you, her arms wrapped around your shoulders. The maid's voice was chillingly gentle. That was quite horrific, wasn't it? Are you feeling unwell, Master? Oh my, you're shaking, Master. Fear not. I assure you the beast will not come through that door. I'm here for you, and I will continue to hold you for as long as you need to settle your nerves. Oh dear, you feel like you might freeze in my arms. Am I really that cold? I cannot tell my own temperature. You wish to know what happened to the beastia after that? I could open the door once more and show you. But I have no intention of knowingly tossing you back into the den of horrors. He lost the rest of his humanity, becoming a holy beast.
Loading, I assume?
But, to tell just a little more of the tale, it is my understanding that an entire village was ravaged shortly thereafter. He was a bewitchingly talented swordsman. Not a single person living in the village could stand up to him. In the woman's memory you saw, he was a gentle man, yes? But even the mildest of men can change. Though personally, I believe that even without an element of monstrousness buried somewhere within, a man cannot become a beast, regardless of what may push him in that direction. Do you follow? Well, tell me, Master, have you remembered anything? Oh dear, I was afraid of that. I'm remarkably patient maid. I shall accompany you for as long as you require. So do please find your memories. Now let us head to the next door. The mansion is quite large, so hold on to my hand, and we would not want to get separated.
I assume we're transitioning to the next chapter.
Yep. So we've been going for 3 hours. Do we want to stop at the next chapter before beginning, or do we want to go into the next chapter? I'll still have time, but I don't know if you and Ellie have time.
I think last I checked, I think there was a chapter 2 screen, so maybe there will be a chapter 3 screen, something like that. Maybe we'll go there, and once we see the chapter 3 screen, then we will stop there for today.
Okay. You and the maid traveled down the dimly lit hall, passing by the mirror once again. The light from the candle in the maid's hand was the only thing that reflected in it. The maid herself did not appear. However, just as you were about to avert your eyes, you thought you caught a glimpse of white hair. You heard a voice echo in the darkness, and when you turned to face the mirror again, the glass was the color of obsidian, as if it had been painted over. The voice seemed to be coming from beyond the mirror. The maid did not turn back, evidently having not heard anything. You extended your hands, averted your eyes.
Let's go for extended your hand, if it's a choice.
It is indeed a choice. You extended your hand towards the darkness, overrunning the mirror. The second your hand brushed against the surface, the tips of your fingers sunk into it. The next thing you realized, your whole world was sinking into darkness. You could hear a voice. I am the witch.
I think this may be the point where we will end it.
Okay. Dave.
It's Sounds like
Yep, it's a new chapter.
yeah, memento. Okay. Well, I've had
Well,
fun.
that was interesting
Yeah.
way to end it.
It's definitely interesting. My character died, so I probably isn't gonna need a new character in the next chapter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they'll be funny.
Okay.
In fact, you can even beat Giselle.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to raid out.
Okay.
And
My only hope is any character I play doesn't die in the future.
considering
Oh,
how
I got this
almost
narrator.
everyone, I think I was kind of expecting the beast to die at the hands of the villagers, and you know that would be the end. But apparently he went on a rampage throughout the whole village, and that's all we know of him. He may still be around that village, just hunting any money who passes by, or he may have even moved. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that the only character left from that village, from that story, is the beast. Is the beast himself.
Yeah. Ross, I'm gonna read into you, and then you can just read into
Yeah.
the next.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. And would you be interested in trying to continue this next week?
Yeah. Sundays at 10 or 11 work best for me so far.
And is that the time we started? I'm not sure what time we started for you.
Started 3 hours and 10 minutes. So we started around 10:28 for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
we can start then.
it can be okay. So 10:30, just to make it an even number.
It may be a bit. I'm not sure how. Let me check. When is the when does Romania change time? I guess last Sunday in March. Okay, and last Sunday in March.
Is the 30th, which I will actually be not available because I'm going to concert that day.
But yeah, next Saturday, next Sunday, I should be available. So
Okay.
I'll try and post a new how should I put it? One of those I'm having a bit of a mind fog right now. Timetables where
Okay.
where we would change where I would show what I'm streaming next week, since I'm back at the computer.
A schedule.
A schedule. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot about it. But yeah, hopefully
Ellie, will you be available next Sunday as well?
Ellie?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Just tell me on the day.
Granite?
I think around Sunday. Around the same time, Ellie. Would that be fine with you?
Fine with me. You'll just have to remind me.
Have you tried?
Okay. Well, and until next Sunday, or maybe who knows? Maybe we'll collab some more in the future. We'll see each other later. Goodbye, everyone. Bye bye.